Welcome to Mr. R's art class. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thumbs, subs, and ring that bell. So for this video, I'm going to show you how to find an image that is vertical, that's longer vertically. Take that image from Google and transfer it over to Microsoft Word, and then from Microsoft Word, get it ready to print. So what we're going to do is I'm going to type in what I'm going to be looking for, and so I'm going to find an image that I want that is vertical. And I'm going to click on images, and I'm going to try to find a picture here that I want. So I'm going to find this one here, and there's two buttons on your mouse. There's a left button and a right button. With my right button, I'm going to click here, and then you should have a menu that pops up, and go ahead and click on where it says copy or copy image. Then I'm going to go ahead and open up Microsoft Word. So at the bottom of your screen it might look like this, and on the bottom left hand side it's going to say ask me anything. Go ahead and click on that and type in Word, W-O-R-D, and Microsoft Word should pop up. Go ahead and click on Microsoft Word. So once Microsoft Word opens up, you might have a window that pops up and asks you to accept the terms. Go ahead and hit accept. If that window doesn't pop up, you're ready to go ahead and click on blank document. So click on blank document and come down here and hit create. Then once your document pops up, you want to right click with your mouse and click on paste. And this image was actually a little bit too big and actually opened up two documents here. So on that second document, you could click on your second document with your left mouse button and hit backspace or delete on your keyboard, and that'll bring your document down to just one page here. So first thing you want to do is you want to come up here to where it says view at the top of your window, and you want to make sure that the ruler is checked. So we want to make sure that your ruler is checked. It should say ruler, and a little check mark should be right there next to your ruler. And we want to make sure that this piece of paper, this blank sheet of paper, this white space is our blank sheet of paper, is actually the opposite direction of our image that we picked. So right now our image is actually taking up almost the full piece of paper, the full page of paper. And so we want to make sure that this image stays vertical and our piece of paper is rotated. So a way to do that is we're going to click over here to where it says layout, and we're going to click on orientation. And right now it's set to portrait, so it's going the same direction as our image. I'm going to come over here to where it says landscape, click on landscape, and it's going to change the direction of our piece of paper. Second thing we want to do is we want to shrink the space that is between the edge of our paper and our image. And so you want to click over here to where it says margins, scroll down to where it says custom margins. You're going to have a window that pops up, and right now everything's set to 1 inch. So it's at top, bottom, left, and right is all set to 1 inch. So what that means is that the space from the edge of our piece of paper to our image is 1 inch, and we want to set all of those 1 inch settings to 0.25, and 0.25 is the same thing as a quarter. So top, bottom, left, and right is all set to a quarter. When you hit OK, you might have a screen that pops up and tells you that it's not able to print that close to a piece of paper, so it'll fix it and try to get it as close as possible. If it fixes it, that's okay. So click OK. And so it actually shrinks your image or moves your image closer to the edge of your piece of paper. And so what you want to do, what we're doing here is we want to get this image and print two of them side by side. So this image should be small enough so that we could print two of them on the same page side by side. And so this image should not be more than half your piece of paper. This size of this piece of paper is 8.5 inches tall because we rotated it, and 11 inches long. So right now our image is almost 6.5 inches. So what we can do is we're going to shrink this image, and the way to shrink this image is by grabbing a corner and shrinking it and dragging it towards the center of our image. What you do not want to do is you do not want to grab a side because it'll just distort your image. You also do not want to grab the top of this image and pull down on these little white squares here because that'll distort your image. So what you want to do is you want to click on your image with your left mouse button and then click and drag a corner. And so to be on the safe side, let's resize this image. So right now it's almost 5.5 inches, so you want to keep dragging that corner to where it is just under where it says 5 inches. So right there is perfect. So what you want to do is we're going to click on your image with your left mouse button. We're going to right click. You're going to have a menu that pops up. We're going to copy this and we're going to click off of your image. And so right now our cursor is down here. We want to create some space between this image and our second image here. So you're going to hit spacebar maybe a few times, so maybe 3 times there, and you want to right click and hit paste. And so you have some space here between your first image and your second image. So the reason why we're doing this, the reason why we're setting up our images side by side is we're going to have a lighter image and we're going to have a darker image. This lighter image is going to allow us to see the grid that we're going to draw on top of this first image. It's going to be a little bit lighter, and this darker image is going to be able to maintain the details. So let's make this first image a little bit lighter. The way to do that is we're going to click on your image with your left mouse button. You're going to have these little white squares that pop up. Then you're going to right click on top of the same image. Come down here to the bottom of your screen, or it might also be at the top, and click where it says Format Picture. Then you're going to have this menu that pops up. It's going to have a little icon of some mountains and a sun. Click on that. Then click over where it says Picture Color. Scroll down to the bottom where it says Recolor, and you're going to have some presets under Recolor. Go to the presets under Recolor. Come over here to a similar icon. You're going to come down here, and the fourth to last preset, if you hover over it, it's going to say gray. Click on that. It's going to take out all the color. It's also going to lighten up your image a bit. And again, the reason why we're doing this is so that we're able to see the grid that we're going to draw on top of this first image here. And so you could close these settings, and your image is ready to print. So we're going to go up here and go to File and Print. Before you print, make sure that you're printing only one page and only one copy. So make sure that your document is only one page and you're only making one copy. Your printer should be ready and set up to a printer. If you need help setting up the printer, or if you have any trouble printing, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, you're ready to go ahead and click on Print. So if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And feel free to watch any of the other related videos.